Your streaming hero. So welcome coders to the stream where we will help you achieve your dream. It's all about that JavaScript, make your revenue more dynamic, yeah. Learn, earn and produce, put the Jamstack to good use. Captain Purple, your streaming hero.
Hello, good day and welcome to another coding stream. How is everyone doing today? I keep seeing people being impressed by the intro music every time we do a stream. Yeah. Okay, let me. Alright. That should be. Like that, the background music. Okay, good. I still need to figure out how to like properly have all the pieces ready when I start streaming. But yeah, work in progress. I'm happy that this is, I think, like the fourth or fifth stream in the last month. So that's good. We're starting to get on a roll here. Hope my hand got well. Yes, thank you. As you can see, my hand, I mean, it's not perfect, but yeah, I did some recovery and really helped. So highly suggest, if you ever break anything, go to recovery. It's great. Okay, if you joined us, say hi in the chat. If you haven't, say bye. And in the meantime, I'm going to show you what we're going to attempt to build today, which is going to be fun. Hello, Bob, Ayush, Adrian, hi, Mark, Tom, Paul, awesome, Ming, Janier, Dimitri, Priyach, awesome, welcome everyone. Rosvita, hi, and Pete from the park, and Jojo. Awesome, many people are here. Good. So yeah, today we're going to be building the music player challenge from iCodeS. This is how it looks like. We might change it a little bit, but the main focus will be to have the functionality. So we want to be able to play a song, to pause a song, to change a song, and yeah, see an image of it, maybe, I don't know, but mostly focused on the JavaScript part of it. But of course, it will look pretty cool like it does here. So yeah, this is a challenge from iCodeS on 6th February. So if you like refresh here the app page, if you go to iCodeS, there's a link in the description and also in the comments. You want to go back to February 6th, and this is the project we're going to build. there are also other people who built it already, like, I don't know, 30, 40 people, something. Yeah. Yeah, and this is probably, I mean, as far as I checked, this one is really cool. Like, you can, I'm not going to play the music because it's probably not copyright free, although it should be. But anyway, this one is from Nelutsu, and he did a pretty good job. So I guess if I turn on the desktop audio, I kind of still can hear it to my speaker, but yeah, as you can see, you can change songs and you can do this and pause it, and this doesn't work, and I guess repeat. Let me see. Oh yeah, that works. So that works, and repeat works, and everything works. And, ooh, super good. All right, let me turn back the desktop audio. But yeah, this is pretty much what we want to do today. It's 5:20 p.m. It's going to take a while. I know that. So yeah, strap yourself in and buckle up. I think that's the saying, right? Okay, we can start from here. Hi, Mihai. Welcome. My braces kind of hurt my upper tongue there. Upper tongue? No, there's no such thing. Upper cheek, whatever. Okay, so yeah, this is the one. I don't have to study it again. And upper lip. Yeah, good. Goody. Let's start the challenge and see how it works. All right. I need to warm up a bit, and as usually, as I told you in the last stream, we're going to start by planning out the project, right? We want to see, okay, what things do we need? What things do we want? So basically, what things do we want to do, and then figure out what things do we need to like learn, and what assets we need in this case, and what things we need to prepare, So pretty much have a plan before jumping straight into it, which sometimes might not work to just jump into it, right? You have to plan a little bit. So let me zoom in here so you can see the text here big. And yeah, this is what we want to achieve. I'm not going to add the hamburger menu. Maybe this also not. So the title, I don't know, maybe not even the author or whatever, the singer, what's that? I don't know. We're going to find an image to put here, but basically we're going to mostly focus on the JavaScript part to have it, as I said. Let's write a to-do sort of thing here. So to-do, can you see? Yeah, you should be able to see. All right, let's see what we need first. We need to gather the assets, right? Which is basically the music, which I already have, plus thumbnails, which we're going to find something online. All right, 2, we're going to set up the HTML and CSS quickly, like with one example, and then we're going to swap it out with JavaScript. So dynamically get the songs from sort of an array, from a JS array, and then yeah, that's good. As you can see, I'm like doing this live and I'm thinking it through, so you can see the entire process, right? Actually, I did this before, like a couple of years ago, for a tutorial, but yeah, I haven't looked at that tutorial, so okay, good. So we get the songs, and next, let's see. What should be the first step? First, we would like to make sure we can play a song, right? And then we would like to make sure that the progress bar is updating, right? Whenever we play a song, we can see the progress bar, and then we get the times and all of that. Well, play and pause song. All right. Then maybe we'd like to switch songs, right? So we press one of these buttons and we want to see that song being uploaded and stuff. Okay. That's good. Then we would, yeah, so the switch songs will be either pressing on them or the next previous button, right? I guess we can do something like 6, no, like this. A, pressing on song, and then B would be next and previous button, pressing. Wow, yeah. By the way, if you're live and you have questions, let me know. I'm going to read them and explain as much as I can. And know some things I don't know. Hello, Safar, how are you? Okay, so switch songs by pressing. All right. We should also, so this button is shuffle, right? So how does it work? It's like, if you shuffle, then the next button is going to not go to the next song, but like in a random song, right? So shuffle option, right? And then this is what, like a repeat kind of thing, which if I remember correctly, if you press it twice, it will repeat the same song. So let's just be a little bit coefficient, aka lazy, and just have it so if you press this, then it will repeat the same song. So repeat song. If we have enough time, we're going to do both of them. So repeat the same song and repeat the playlist. But yeah. Now, the only trick with this is that, well, if we have repeat the playlist, we kind of have to keep track of like which songs were played. So we're introducing a whole lot of kind of friction into it. So might not need it. Might not be needed. Okay, someone is saying that my Echo This project is different than mine. Yeah, because we went back in the past. We traveled to February 6th. If you switch to that one, you'll see this project. So yeah, we're doing a project from the past, not the daily one. Which, by the way, if you don't know Echo This, you have daily projects you can join, do. I kind of promoted it a lot in the past, so. Okay, yeah, so this is the live preview of what we have. So we're going to whoop it up and do our own thing, right? So let's see. Whoa, wait, well, actually we have gathered assets, so yeah, let's do that. But I still want to whoop this thing. Whoop, see, it also has sound effect. Good, so assets. I have some songs prepared here. I'm going to try to like, so we have, let's add audio and have the first one. Oops, not that. It's not the correct one. Okay, Mihai, do you know what was the correct link? I had to do like GitHub stuff. Let me check this code. Why not ask the chat for song suggestions? Because I need copyright-free music, so it's kind of tricky, you know. I spent I actually spent like 30 minutes before to find copyright-free music, so that's why. Alright, good. So if I change this with this, we should be good to go. And if we place here control like that, we should be able to see it. All right. Okay. My link doesn't work. Go to site. But this will... Nah, send it on Discord again. What's wrong? Master... Oh, it has blob. Yeah, sorry. I'm trying... look at that. Now it's playable. Woohoo! Okay, good. So that's kind of the link. Basically, I have a repository on GitHub where I put some MP3 files, and then I just have to figure out how to get them in audio. So yeah, just hold on a second until I kind of do this. I guess let's just put 3 songs for now. Go back. This is ambient. Then we have like garage, and we have like study. Okay, 3 songs. You know. Yeah, look at that. They're kind of loaded. Good. So we have the 3 songs. We should also have images for them. So let's go to Unsplash and find. Okay, so the first one is called ambient. So let's just type ambient. And then here, sure, look at that. Kind of ambient-y, right? Right. So image, put it there, and just type Unsplash. Yeah, this is just for now. Well, basically we only need 1 image, right? We want to make this layout first. So yeah, we'll get the images after. I didn't even need the audios. Okay. Good. Okay, yeah, someone says, I have mastered all concepts of JavaScript, but still find it difficult to create projects using JavaScript. So that's not really called mastering. Like, you need to practice. You probably mean that you've watched tutorials and the courses, and you kind of know what things are. But yeah, theory. Yeah, I guess my pronunciation is wrong, but like only watching tutorials won't bring you too far, which is called tutorial hell. So that's why we built this, so you can practice. So you learn stuff and you also practice, right? Yeah, okay, good. Let me get back to this. So the layout. Should I use Tailwind or do CSS? I think I'll stick with Tailwind. Hey, Kathleen! How are you? Hi, Muhammad. And Tayab. Everyone say hi to Kathleen, my desk mate in high school for like, I don't know, 3 years. How are you, buddy? Still in London? Or, well, you were in UK, maybe not London. Yeah. Hi, Chris. Yeah, you're not late. We're just doing the basic HTML CSS. In Watford. Hi. Good. All right, so I'm going to do Tailwind because easier for me, but I'm kind of going to explain so you'll pretty much know how to convert it to simple, to vanilla JavaScript, CSS, whatever. Okay, so we don't want it to be rounded. Max width, sure. LG, we have a shadow, maybe even MD to make it squeeze. Okay, good. We have a background white. The text should be that color, sure. Some padding and the space between the elements. Let's see. No, we don't need a space. Okay, so let's make this first centered piece there, which is going to be, let's put it inside the header. We want a paragraph to say playing now, right? Let me put the image here so then I can just swap like this. Whoosh! Pretty cool. Okay, so playing now, and then we'll have an H1 which will say the title. Someone lived this, sure. All right, And then we're going to have the finger, right? So that can go into a small tag, maybe. Who's Hans Zimmer? Hans Zimmer, right? Yeah, look at that. Nailed it. Good. And we want, sorry, we want this to be centered. So text center, like that. And look at that, it kind of looks pretty good on the first try. I would like to have this font bold to make it look closer. And see? I mean, it's not identical, but it's kind of close. I'm good with that. Maybe this to be text large. Yeah, good. I normally use div all the way through. Do you have a tutorial about the importance of section main article? No, I don't. You can look it up. It's semantic HTML. So instead of just using divs everywhere, you should try using semantic HTML. Like even this div can be a section, right? It's more, it tells a better story of what this is, right? Okay, good. So we have that. Now let's do the image, which basically needs to turn into a square. So let's have it a fixed width of 40. To late also 60. Okay, and I think in Tailwind we have aspect square. Yeah, good. And we want object cover. So the image is kind of nicely covering there. Perfect. Can I do MX auto to center it? Perfect. And MY4 to have some space around it. Maybe even more. 8. Yeah, look at that. Pretty cool. Starting to look closer to this one, right? Okay, and then here we have the progress with the 3 timestamps. That's going to be a fun one to do. So I'm going to put it in a div. But is it progress? I haven't used it so much, so let me look it up. HTML progress. What's the progress tag? Yeah. So progress, ID, value, max, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So we put this here. Let's call it progress. Ooh, that looks kind of funky. I know there are ways to style it, or we could just like build our own progress. What do we need? We need a wrapper for it and like a div inside of it. So let me kind of, but then the progress has its own properties, right? I'm thinking, can it have like get class with full? Okay, at least that's working. So for now, I'll leave it like this, not the most beautiful. Can I have text purples 700 on it? Nah, it won't work. So I'll have to look it up in the Tailwind specifications to see if I can style the progress. I mean, I know I can. Yeah, let's look it up now. So Tailwind CSS progress. Let's see. Progress tag. I mean, I know I can do it in CSS, but yeah. Try the color instead of PG color. Border radius. Rounded. No, it doesn't work. So it's kind of, yeah. PG purple 300, 400, does that work? No. I know we can do like, let's see, style progress, HTML, CSS, something like that. CSS tricks. So like that, and then we can use WebKit progress bar. Reset the default appearance. WebKit appearance none, and then you do all the fancy things. But what is the progress value? So WebKit progress bar is the pseudo class that can be used to style the progress element container. In this, okay, value is progress bar. Background color is default green. Yeah, I don't know what the value here stands for. Let me see the HTML. So, oh, the value of it, I think. Yeah, okay. So let's try this. Do some custom CSS. Ooh, look at that. It has some border radius. I want more. I want like 10 pixels. And yeah, look at that. Pretty cool. And then can I do, well, they also had some, by the way, I'll send this link, but you, does, yeah, works, good. So yeah, then progress value, we reset it. Just copy pasting stuff here. Hey, that didn't work. Wait, sorry. 100%. In height, 4 pixels. Yeah, pretty cool. Maybe not, maybe 6. Yeah, I know. Or maybe there's also, let's see, progress bar and progress value. So this one is if we want the green thing to be colored. So we want that to be background color. Let's make it our purple color. So 18, 10, 28. Yeah, look at that. That's kind of nice. Background size, we don't need that. Okay. And if we change here the values, like this can be, I don't know, 80, then it will look at that. It's, yeah, we could have done it with overflow as well, but we styled the direct one and make the same border radius, and then it should look the same. See? Hey, pretty cool. We learned something new today, right? I mean, I did. Hope you did too. And the background of it, let's see. It's some kind of a gray. That works. And I don't need the box shadow inset. Just that. Maybe a darker is EF, like maybe A. Nah, not too much. C. Okay. I kind of like it. Me like it. Me like kiki. Me like kiki. Okay. Then I don't think we need that value there. And also these values, I guess it starts with 0 and then it goes up. We'll have to figure out the correct value, but later down the road. And now here we need 2 spans for the times, right? So we have like 3 minutes and 47 seconds. And then we have, I don't know, 5 minutes and 39 seconds, whatever. Let's see small because they're smaller. Okay. And can I push this? Probably not because we're not in Flex container, but we can be. So we put this in a Flex container and then we can use that, or not even. We don't need that. We need Flex row and what's the default? I think it's flex row by default, right? And justify between. That should work. All right, good. Look at that. Good. So we use a flex box, which is flex row by default. So that's why I removed the flex row, and justify between will just push them apart. And that looks pretty cool. We have a bit of margin there, but it's okay. Good. Goody. I guess we don't need this anymore. The wrapper here. We can have them stay on their own. Okay. Next up, what's it? The buttons. You need row? No, you don't need row on flex. It's by default, that one. Alright, so for the buttons. Here I would like to use a div to have the buttons inside. Button type 5, button, whatever. Like that. And we need to find the icons. So tabler icon, tabler, like that. And what we need play. Let's find one that's similar. Carrot. No, play field. I like that. And we use the pause as well. So we need this in the middle button. So here, the play one. And we're also going to need the pause one. All right. Then what we need previous, next, shuffle. So let's see. Previous. I like this. Good enough. So this goes in this button. And then next is this one. They're not exactly the same, but pretty close. Okay, we need shuffle. Oh, nice. We have 2 of them. Okay, and we need repeat. Yeah, let's use this one. Okay, there we go. We have our 5 buttons. Again, we can use here flex, and we can do justify center to kind of align them there. And for now, I'm going to comment this out like that. We need to work with their colors. So let's say text gray 500. Okay. Good. The play one is a bit bigger, so, and it also has like the rounded thing around it. So let's do border rounded full, and we want to make it bigger. So width 20. Too much. 12. Height 12. Text center. No, we need to make it flex. Okay. So flex item center, justify center, and icon should be in the center. Okay, and the border will also be border gray 500. Yeah, someone is asking how is he styling with classes. Yeah, I'm using Tailwind, which has utility classes. So Tailwind CSS. Okay, and let's make it bigger. Like, I don't know, 36. Yeah, and I would like to add a bit of gap between them. So maybe gap 2. What do you think? Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Maybe 4. Nah, too much. Okay, and let's add some spacing. Margin 8. Let's see how much it's there. 6. Hey Ibrahim, I'm good. How are you? All right. The border seems thicker, so here border 2. And the icon a bit smaller. 32. I'm just like, yeah. Final touches. Goody. And the last part here, the songs. We can do a new L. I'm kind of like thinking because it looks like an li with, but then we have to figure out, we have to think that these are buttons, right? We click on it. So I guess we could do a list of buttons. So div button times 4, because as I said, they're clickable. So yeah, and here we'll have a span that will hold the time, the total time, 3:37, and then here the text of the song, whatever. Sapers 3. All right, song title. Let's just not spend too much time on this. And have a class of flex and justify between as well. So hey, what you wait for? Ah, yeah. Goody. We kind of, yeah, did that. And we can toggle a I mean, I can copy paste this. Whoops. Hey, that's a cool trick. So we have 4 of them. We can have class here space y4, or we should also like set some padding to them. Padding 4. Yeah, and then we don't need that much of a space here, right? Because it kind of feels like if you hover over, it's more than just that. But then if we have padding, it's like also on the left and the right, so they're pushing the content in, and it's not centered anymore. So there's a trick we could do to have both the padding and some margin. We could do minus mx4. So on the x axis we can push them. But the text here is not pushed enough, so maybe that's not the best way to do it. It's mx4, it should be. Let me see, BG purple 400. Width full, yeah, see, margin. Ron, hello, how are you? Konami, is it boring? Programming. Yeah, it's very boring. You move the whole div to the left. Not really. The buttons only. The div is still there. If you do BG red 500, see? But because of the MX, yeah, kind of a hackery. So I guess I should do the right thing and have just PY, and then see the kind of, but yeah, let's do that and have a bit of space around them. space y2, and when we hover over, so hover, we want font bold. Let's see. Good. So we have that, and we're going to have that kind of playing icon as well soon. Okay, good. So it kind of looks, maybe it's a bit too long here. For some reason, we have a lot of space vertically. So I guess I could remove here in the progress a bit. Where is it? Oh no, the buttons here. So MY4. And then here in the image, MY6. Squeeze them up a bit. But yeah, like the basic layout is here. We can save now. Yeah, also need some hover on the buttons. So buttons, these buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We want class hover. If you're going to spam, I'm going to have to put you in timeout and remove you. You know that, right? So, sorry. Please don't spam. Just be mindful of people's time. Okay, so when we hover over the buttons, maybe they want the text gray 900 to make them dark. Let's see. I like this. Okay, I like it. I think I messed up a class on the middle button, right? Yeah, because we already had a class there. Okay, yeah. Good. No name. Thanks for creating such a good platform for coding challenges. Helped me a lot. I'm very happy to hear that. Thank you for the kind feedback. All right, so things still not look like exactly the same. We could increase here to go to LG and give them more. No? Oh, sorry. We actually need to do width full to force it to go as wide as it can. Oh, look at that. So then MD here should be plenty. Maybe too much. What's another one? Let me go on Tailwind and see. Width full, max width. So we have MD SM. So let's do SM. Nice. This kind of looks way better now, right? Right. If you don't approve, I'll approve. All right, good. Would be nice if someone would add the Tailwind intelligence in the editor, right? Yeah, would be nice. But who? By the way, can you hear the background music? I mean, I don't want it to be disturbing. Okay, good. So after 84 years, we have the layout ready. Now we want to swap out the layout with some dynamic content, right? You can't hear? Sorry. You should be able to see. to hear. Alright. Nice beats. Beats. You know, from The Office, someone like beats. Yeah, it's chill music. I like to call them chill music. But yeah, I don't want it to be too much, so let me know if it's too much. Quick question. When you do a modification to your submission, the general thumbnail of the submission changes as well. Yes, if you submit it again. So you have to submit it again, not only save. If you submit, it will, the project will enter the preview generating queue, and it will generate it again. Whew, good. This was the easy part. I need a moment to collect. Alright, so we kind of did this. We halfway did this. I still need some thumbnails. And let's do this now. Okay. So, dynamically getting the songs from a JavaScript array. Basically here, we're going to need to create an array with objects, and each object will have the song title, the song image, and like the song artist, you know? So let's do that. Songs. Object, here, we want title. Ambient, I guess. Then URL. And then thumbnail. And then artist. No name. Okay. And now I'm going to use the links we added here. Where was it? I deleted it? Come on, floating. Come on. What did you do? I need a link again. Mihai, send me the link again. Do I have it? No. Ah. Let me get this. Yeah, there are a bunch of functions we can hook into, but okay. And for the ambient, we want this image, so we kind of have that already. Beautiful. One down. Why don't you like it? Expected comma? Oh, okay. Thank you, intelligence. All right, so we have one image. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Skinny, don't get cocky. That would be pretty cool. I've been wanting to do like a music visualizer with the web API like for so long. Maybe that could be a one theme for our stream. Am I the artist of the song? Sure. You can be. Alright. What we have garage. The artist no name. Okay. We have no name for anything. Garage. Then we have night vlog. By the way, I picked these songs from it was a website. I forgot. Sorry. I think it was Pixabay. I think. My bad. I forgot. Silly. Study. This is for education purposes only. We're not selling anything here. First. Please don't unmonetize me. Alright, good. And now we need or images from Unsplash. So we need a forest. Why not create an object, add scalability to the code? Object for what? Instead of an array? So forest image. And then what we have, garage. So find a garage image. Garage. Thank you all the beautiful artists who put up photos for us to learn. Where is the garage? Garage. Yeah, so then we're going to loop over and create all the things. You'll see it's going to be pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. What else we had? So garage, ambient, we have it. Night block. So night. Ooh, I like that, but maybe this one. That's too vertically. 50 people watching. Hey, say hi if you haven't. Where are you all from? Let me know. And we need the last one, study. Where are you watching from? Is it a new planet? India, awesome. Turkey, awesome. All are awesome. This one, study. Germany, Pakistan, Norway. Woohoo! I have to go to Norway to eat. Brazil, my favorite soccer team for my North American followers, and football for all the other people. Romanistan, that's a cool country. El Salvador, nice. Heidi, where are you from? I'm right here. Venezuela, nice. All right, hello everyone. Thank you for watching me from so far away. Ireland, arr. Spain, of course. The big MVP, our Chris. All right, good. Give me a second to think. So now we have the array. We need to dynamically get the array data into our thingy app here. And for that, Roland, hello. Planet Earth. Yeah. Okay, so for that, we're going to need to get some IDs on our elements so we know which ones to update and when and how and all that. You know. So here we have the title. Then here we have the artist. So that's done. Then here we have the thumbnail. Okay. Yeah. Here we're going to have, they have an ID for progress. We have time, like current time, and we're going to have total time. All right. Then for all the buttons we need IDs. So here will be repeat button. Then this will be previous button. This will be play button, which basically play pause button, but oh well. Ugh. Should I call it play? Yeah, play pause sounds weird. This will be next button, and the last one will be shuffle button, like that. Do we need anything else? Yes, this will be our playlist, which is going to be filled by us in the JavaScript area. So we delete everything. Toggle play. Ah, that's fancy. So toggle play, toggle play, toggle play, toggle play, toggle button. Toggle. Thank you for the idea. Smart people, I like it. Very small people watching me. Now I'm nervous. All right, so let me just put this here so I don't lose it. And now we need to kind of get all of those buttons. So title element. We're going to be document, query selector, title. And then artist element, document, query selector, artist. Was it artist or author? Author. Yeah, artist. Okay. Good. What else? Thumbnail. Thumbnail element. I just write to. I like to type EL so I know that that's going to be an element, a DOM element. That's just one of my. Yeah. One of my things, you could say. Okay. So then we need the progress. Query selector. Progress. Then we need the current time. Current time. Then we need the total time. Total time. Okay. Current time, total time. Okay, then we have the button. So I guess let me kind of try to be a bit lazy here and do this and then paste all of them here. Yeah, almost worked, but I can still be lazy about it. Do this and then do this and then do const this button to be document dot query selector. This. Boom. And we did all of them in one go. Why use query selector instead of get element by ID? I used to use get element by ID, but then you can kind of do the same thing with query selector. So it's like easier to like know one of them which works with IDs and classes and tags and everything. But yeah, I used to use, if you watch my older tutorials, you'll see that I used get element by ID for all the IDs. Okay. Good. So we have all of those. Now we need to, we also need the playlist. Const playlist element. Document. Query selector. Playlist. Miles, yo. Alright. So first thing first, let's loop over the songs and add them to the playlist, right? So songs for each song. We want to create a button. Like we want to basically redo this, but in JavaScript, right? So song button will be document. Create element, we're going to create an element, the button. And then this button is going to have some classes. So song button class list. Class, let's use class name. We're going to give all these classes like that. Boom. And then songbtn.inner HTML. I'm going to put in what? We need the song title, right? This one. And then a span. That will be the time. Oh, boy. We need to figure out how to get the time. let me write here. To do, get time, Florian. All right, and once we have this, we want to add it to the playlist. Playlist element.append child song button. And if we did everything correctly, look at that. We have all the songs there. What's the difference between inner HTML and outer HTML? Is there a thing like an outer HTML in JavaScript? I haven't used it. No, that challenge is not yet done, so I still have a year, but no, probably. And it was 1 million in 1,000 days, but I burned out along the way, so I kind of paused it, you could say, or like postponed it, whatever. We can get you there by next summer. Yeah, maybe. Outer element also gets the HTML of the element that you are using it on. Yeah, I never used it. Okay, so we kind of did this. We still need to update the title and the image and the progress and get the time. That's going to be tricky. Like, I'm thinking, looking at the sun and thinking. I think you should have the time in the songs array. I mean, yes. But, sorry. Yeah, I was thinking to load all the audio files, loop over and get the time that way, right? So basically create the audio and then yeah, I'm thinking, okay? Wait a second. So I could kind of, because that's how we're going to do it, right? We create an audio element from the array and we play the songs which we want to play. Or I could also like add all the songs here. Tricky. So I guess let's do that. Duration property, yeah. We'll kind of have that. But I'm not sure how soon we'll have it because the songs need to load. Oh boy. I need another song. A sync function that awaits. Yeah, that could work. I mean, probably the easiest way to do is to just, I'm looking at the songs and I'll add the time there and don't do anything crazy. Let me do something. So I'm going to add all the songs on the page for now. Basically, I don't know. Let's do it here. Const song document create element audio, and then so we have this class name there, and here for the song we need the source to be song.url. And let's append this to the playlist as well, because it shouldn't be visible. So append child song. I mean, it will be visible if we set song.controls to true, I think. No. Yeah. I don't know. As far as I know, there's no way to get a song duration without an external library. It is. We can add it to the DOM. Controls. It should work. Like create element audio dot. Is it like on or something? Yeah, see, we have some bugs. Let me see. Yeah, audio element the duration will work, but we need to add the songs to the DOM first. So the song is already declared. What? Oh, okay. So sound element. All right, look at that. See? And I don't think, do we need this? Yeah, so I guess just turn it on through. Yeah, see? So now we kind of have the times there. And is it possible for me to do this here? This is just trying on the fly. So we have the song element. Do we have duration already here? Not the number, see? Because they're not added to the DOM yet. So they're not loading the song. So it doesn't. Yeah. Oh. I have one idea is to do the song, but again, we need to append it. So maybe here, song element dot add event listener, some kind of loaded something on, let me see, audio loaded JavaScript event, something loaded data, unloaded data. Browser has loaded current frame. Okay. Loaded metadata. Maybe that one. So let's see. If we run here function and then do this one there and then append the button, this kind of, wow, see, but it works. We just need to convert this to like what these are seconds or something, right? So basically what we're doing is we're adding the audio files to the page, and then when they're loaded, we should have the duration of them, right? So then we're adding the buttons to the page. Say kind of like a hacky, but yeah, here we can do as Skinny said. So let me format. Const time will be song element duration mod 60 by song element duration. We need to do something else as well, but I'll show you in a second. Divided by 60, and we need mat.floor, and then here we'll just put the time. Mod 6. What? Let's get the duration out of the song element, so I don't do that twice. And yeah, we need to format it and stuff. Duration, how do, if I mod it by 1 or by 6, no. I just want to get rid of the dots. I guess toothpicks, whatever. I'm overthinking this already. So map dot for module 6. Yeah. Oh, something is wrong though. So yeah, something is wrong. Duration is not. Oh, of course. It's the other way around. This is divided and this is. It's mod. Yeah, see how it loaded? Alright, good. So 3 minutes, 9 seconds, 2 minutes, 27, 218, 220, 205. Yeah, they're kind of loaded randomly. But yeah, it works. Okay. Good. It works. And I guess here we could do. Nah, I don't like that. Start. How was it like this? And we need to convert it to string. So this feels hacky, right? Okay. And it was pets per. Let me see, I forgot. Pet start. JavaScript. Google. So target length pet string. Okay, so 2 characters 0. Okay, the other way around. 2 characters and 1 0. So just give me the 0 in front. Okay, perfect. I remove this here, and we kind of have the times. Okay, that's kind of hacky. But yeah, basically we have the seconds, and we divide them by 60 to get the minutes, and then what remains from the division, so the modules operator, we get the remaining seconds. And because like there's like 9 seconds, but we want to show 0, 9, we convert this to a string, and then we do pet start on it to append a 0 if it's only 1 character. So yeah, that's kind of what we did there, if it's confusing. Yeah, hopefully it's not anymore. All right, but yeah, as you can see, it's kind of loading there. And if we remove these now, we should only see those. And they should be correct. Okay. So that's done. We have the correct things. But do I need to store the duration? No. I don't. I will need though, because when we're going to play the songs, we need to update the durations here, right? So the total duration and then how much it's been played. So I'm still going to need to do this kind of fancy thing. So I'm going to create a function for it. Function get readable time, something like that. And we pass it the time and we return this, right? So then here, get readable time, we pass in the time, we pass in the duration. Okay. And this way we can use it here and here as well. So basically, with that in mind, we first have to show the first image, this first song, right? And we have to get the correct timing for that one. So how are we going to do that? I'm going to get the index here. And after the song is loaded, let's do it here. If index is 0, so the first song, we want to add in the time. What time was it? Total time element. So total time element, we want to add the inner text to be the time. So now that should be the correct time for the first song. And I guess, yeah, we could do here the current time as well, which will be 0, 0, 0, right? Because it's not played. Oops. Like that. And we could do progress. I guess the progress we can set it to 0 here. So step by step, we're kind of... And this will not be max. It will just be 0. So it will look like that. Okay. And then also we would need to set the image, the correct image. So what's the thumbnail? That source will be song.thumbnail, which should work, I think. I guess we could leave it without source to see what happens. Okay. We have the alt already inside it, so that's good. And then here for the title, let's just put that and that for now, and we're going to update them as well. Okay, and I have another idea after it, but I'll show you. So inner text will be song.title, and then artist inner text will be song.artist. All right, good. So we have everything by default, right? Everything comes from JavaScript right now, which is good. That's what we want. I also want on this image to have a bit of shadow algae actually, just for fun. Yeah. See, it kind of takes a while until it loads. Yeah, I guess we can have last song. There are probably some improvements we could make there. Like, one of them would be to put all the audio tags in JavaScript at the beginning. But I'll let you do that. Okay. And another thing is all of these, right? The title, the author, whatever, artist, the thumbnail, we will need to update them whenever we're going to press on one of these buttons, right? So I'm going to convert this as well on a function. Set song details. So we're getting the song and all of these, even the time. Yeah. So let's do this first. I pass in the song. So those should work. Good. And the time. So the trick with the time is that maybe we should add the time to our object as well, or no, our array of objects. So then we have access to it as well here. Okay, so song title, it should be loaded here. Let's do that. Song. So this song that time will be time. And then we can move this as well here and get the song from song.time. Yeah, look at that. Cool. It works. By default, this will be 0, 0, and this also 0, 0. Good. Good. So everything should be good now, like loading wise and size, whatever. Now we need to play the song. and we need to keep track of which song is the active one. So we can play it and pause it. So let's see. Active song. First will be undefined. And then here, index 0, we want active song to be this song element. And then on our toggle button, we're going to add an event listener, which will be click. And we'll do the following. We're going to do active song dot play. This should work if you play the play button. Okay, let me pause this so we can hear. Yay! It works. Pretty cool. We need to figure out if the song is playing, and we need to pause it if it's playing, and like basically toggle between them. So let's see. If active song dot let's go to the audio, JavaScript audio, and look up all the properties there. So let's see, we have autoplay, control, duration, ended, loop, muted, paused, played. Returns the time range up or no. So I think it's paused. So if song is paused, we want to play it, right? Else we want to pause it. So active song dot pause. So now if we should play it, and when we press again, it should pause it. Ha! It works. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. And here we obviously need to do other things, like first, let's toggle the icon there. So here we have all the both icons, and there is a way. I forgot. There is a way to toggle between these, like a group kind of thing. If there we have a class, show one of them. If we don't, show the other one. I did it previously, but let me look into my profile and see which one had a play. This one? Nope. This one. See? We did this. That's what we want to do here as well. So we have a class of group, and group play block, group play hidden. Okay, so when we have the class of play, we show the play icon, and when we don't have it, we hide it. So hacky stuff, but it works. So here, and then I need this. By default, it's hidden. That's right. So I don't need these classes. Hidden by default. group play block. Okay, and then this one will be hidden group play block. All right, so we toggle the, if it's paused, we want to play, so we want to show the pause icon. So toggle button dot class list dot toggle play. Let me put it here. It should work both ways. Let's see. Okay, something happened, but not what I want. Because I missed the class. So hidden group. Oh, this is hidden. Okay. Ah, look at that. Pretty cool. So when we have the class of play, the play button is hidden. And when we have a class of play, the pause button is blocked. Kind of tricky to explain because it's the other way around. And by default, the pause button is. But yeah, it works the other way around. It kind of works. But we need to switch the classes. Right? Although they kind of look good. Let me think. I'm missing something. So play. If you had the class of play, this is hidden. Yeah, that should be good. This is hidden by default, the pause button. Okay. And when we play, we want to show a block. And by default, we want to have the play class. No. So default is working good. Yeah, it's working good. I don't know what worked. But just to make it even more sure with not messing this up, is to have class list add play and remove play here. Let's see. Okay, that way we make sure that when we play the song, it's played class and other. All right, good. Oh boy. That's the first step done. Now we need to show the progress and update the value of it. How do we do that? We could set an interval to get the timing always from the current song. I'm thinking. Audio has time update event. Okay. And I can. Yeah, but that's trick because if I change the songs. So first time I'm setting the active song to be the song, right? And then I add an event on it. I guess I could add an event on all of them. Yeah. So all the song elements, I could add the time update event. Add event listener. Thank you for that suggestion. I didn't know about it. Let me see. Where is it? Audio events. Can play. Load start duration change. HTML audio. Not the playing event. I want all the events. You saw on YouTube video. Okay. Loaded data, playing. Time update. The time update by the current time address has been updated. Okay, time update. This will fire like every second. So time update. How was it? Forgot already. Not this one. This one. Time update. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Console.log song element.duration. Current time. That's what we want, right? Yeah. Oh, it's very often. Look. And it should like stop if we stop. Yeah, good. Thank you. This is a great suggestion. I didn't know about it. So time update. We get the current time. And now we could set the we have a function update progress with the, let's get the current time. Current time from the song element. Current time. We kind of need to, so if we we don't have a max the progress, so I could set a max to be 100, and then we can figure out how much of the time has passed and update the progress accordingly, you know. So yeah, upgrade progress, another function. Time. So what do we want to do? Progress element dot value will be total time divided by time. So we'll have active song dot duration divided by time, right? No, the other way around. Time divided by, so we have 2 minutes out of 3, that's 66%. Okay, times 100. Hopefully. Okay, something happened. It broke. Missing an inconstant operation. What did I do? I did something. Let's see the values. So time and active song, the duration. I could pass the duration of the parameter as well. So, boom. Why does it stops after 3 bits? Is it too much for it to handle? Huh, that's weird. Are you using an API? No. No API, everything is done manually. Is it just because we're adding that? Yeah, so maybe time update doesn't like me too much. kind of feels like it's stopping, or I'm doing the construction, it doesn't like it. So time will be turn time. No, we get the songs from files on GitHub. Ah, keep stopping. Maybe I need to do it the other way around. Keep stopping, the song keeps stopping. That's not the Benno. I guess I can do my own interval, but like, it's weird why it's stopping. Uh, 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 uh. I'm using iCode this to build the project. You can see a link in the description or in the chat. Yeah, so I'm not sure if it's not something buggy with this, or I guess save and refresh. Oops. Okay. Okay, that worked now, but if I add this, it's going to mess up again. Okay, now it works. Strange, but it works. All right. And other thing we have to do here, well, update the progress, but we also want to like get the current time element. Inner text will be how we have the functions. Get readable time. So we update that as well. Ah, it stopped again. Why is that? Okay, refresh. Wait for the songs to load. Maybe too many songs. Again. So we have the progress working. We have the timer here updating. We get the image. For some reason, sometimes it stops. I don't know why. We have Flurry Pop. Nah. Yeah. Let me get this image off. Maybe it's the longest and or something. Okay. So we did this. Let's do the switch songs and maybe, I don't know, shuffle option, repeat next time. But yeah, let's switch songs. Pressing on song. Is it the first day of coding challenge? No, we've been doing streams for a couple of weeks now. Oh, so when we press on the buttons, on the songs. We need to do a couple of things, right? So the song element is loaded, the time is loaded. We want to add an event listener to them. When we click on them, basically what we want is to set the active song to be this song. We want to, let's see, set song details. We want to set the song details to active song, which then gets the time. Okay. I guess we can update here the timing to be 0, the current time, inner text to be 000. So that way we kind of reset things. We also want this active song to duration to be 0. Like, kind of, we want to reset it. So let's see. Pause, play, playing. Okay. Seeking suspense, time available, no. Or we set the current time. Current time. Hey Nick, how are you? Is it the first day of a coding challenge? No, as I said before, no. It's one of the days. It's actually the on I code this on February 6th. You can find this. Okay, so let me figure out. We need to see how to reset song. JavaScript reset audio. I think we set the duration. Current time, yeah. So the current time we set it to 0. Current time we set it to 0. I guess we can do this as well here. So then we just use this function to do that. All right, let's try. If we click on one of these, well, the other one in garage, we should see everything updating here. So fingers crossed. Okay. All right. And now the big question, will that song work? Active sub.pause is not a function. Ouch. I thought that could be some issue. So let's see why. On the toggle button, we work on active song. An active song, the pause is not the function. Oh boy. I mean, we could store the index and play with the index instead. I got OCD on time format. Put a 0 at a time. Reload, best debugger ever. Yeah, active song is not. Why you don't want me? Refresh. So this should work. Yeah. And if we change it, oh, sorry, this one, study. Come on, please. Oh, we need to update the progress as well. Nah, active song, that pause, that function. Okay, sir. Oops. We need to rethink our logic. Okay, we need to do that. Oh, I have an idea. We can store the index, but then we need to change everything. I guess not. Active song index undefined. And then we also need the songs element as an array. And what we do here, after we create the element, we do songs elements that push the song element. So that way we have all the elements in an array. And now, instead of, where do we have active song, active song, active song? Active song index here will be, well, this index. But then when we click this, we need to get the correct index. So active song index will be index. Set song details, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then here, instead of doing active song pause, play, and blah, 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 we're going to do songs, song elements of active song index. Do pause, play, pause, and all of that. Active song that current index. No, here is again we need song elements of active song index, current times 0. And yeah, here as well. So basically everywhere we have active song, we just swap it out with that. And if I did, oops, this one passes the set song details, active song. No, here we need to set the song element so that we have the data there. Song time. No, not the song. Ooh. Okay. I know where the issue was. Here I was passing the active song, which was an object, not the audio element. Come on. I want to test this. So let me send this code. And then, so yeah, I was passing the active song, which was the song, not the song element, right? Let me go back. Yeah, see? Active song was song, which was the object in the array, but we needed the song element to... We had the correct data here. Nah, okay, go back. The logic was flawed, so never mind. Ignore what I said in the last minute. So, okay, so here we still pass the song. Active song index will be that. When we press the button, press the song so we get the data from the object. Okay, I guess we could store the song element inside the object so we don't have so many things going on, but yeah, refactoring later. Okay, so it should play. No, okay. Song elements is not defined. Where? Song else. Song else not defined. songs else. Song else. Songs else is not defined. No, that's not defined. Ah, come on. Where do I have songs else? Here. Yeah. Yeah. Songs else is not defined again. Songs else. Okay. Someone will say no. All right. Anything else? Yeah, that works. Pause, pauses, changes, image soon, right? Yeah, good. Play. Yay! That works. What happens now if I press another song while this is playing? I knew it. We broke everything. We kind of have two songs going on now. Look at that progress. It's going crazy. Ah! If I change it and play another one, we have 3 songs playing at the same time. Oh boy. All right. We need to account for the fact that some people, including me, might click on a song while it's playing the other song. So we need to account for that. What you gonna do? If we click on this and the song is playing, we kind of want to pause it and change the toggle. So that should be easy. So if this thing, right? So if the song is not paused, then we want to remove the play and pause it. And then we change the index and we set the details and stuff. Right. So kind of make sure the active song is stopped. All right, good. Let's try. So play. Click on forest. Look at that, beautiful. The images are a bit tricky because they need to load and they're big, so we kind of should have loaded them in the UI somewhere just to make sure they're loaded before, but oh well, you know, tomato, same thing. But yeah, play, click on study, it stops. Play, that works. Click on garage, it stops. We need to update the images faster. But yeah, now that the images are there, will they load faster? Yeah, look at that. See? If the image is loaded once, then they go instantly. Boom, 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 boom. Oh well. It's almost perfect. Yeah, but what we can do is... I mean, let's do it. Why not? So here, let's create hidden images elements, hidden image element. And we're going to document that create element image. And basically what we're going to do is to do, I don't know, document that append child the hidden image. So we basically add all the images, I think. Oh, we need to set the source. So hidden image element, that source will be song.thumbnail, right? And now we'll have Something happened. Document append child doesn't work. So document. What am I missing? Document a body. Yeah, sure. So now we're loading all the images, and so that we don't see them, we can do hidden images dot class name. I'm curious to see hidden. If we add hidden, will they load? Add the transition, make it smooth. Yeah, not today. All right, let's see. Yeah, see, because the images are loaded, so yeah. Let me put all of this somewhere so we just type it. Hacky stuff to get the images to load faster. And I guess we can put this here at the end. Yeah, but as you saw, I mean, ideally, you don't need such a big image. I think you can change here somehow on Unsplash the resolution of it. Width quality. Oh, okay. So we can change the width. Let's do that. So we want the width to be what, like 300 pixels? All of this. 300 and 300. And then I think they would load much faster. Okay, pretty cool. And then maybe we don't need to do this hacky stuff because the images are smaller, so they should load kind of instantly. Yeah, look at that. All right, good. Good. We kind of hacked it a bit, but I don't know, maybe 400. Kind of pixelated. Can I make it? Nah, now we have the same bug again. All right, let's leave it here. We wrote it, so leave it here. Okay, good. So that works. Now, what else? We have other buttons here which we need to focus on. Okay, so let's work on those two previous and next buttons. Oh, there's one more thing which I don't have, which is the active kind of thing there. Oh, that's going to be tough to make. I mean, we can have a class of active, right? How we hacked it here. So we have a group and group play block. Okay, so we have group, and then on the button, if I remember correctly, so when we add the buttons, where we add them? Here, right? We don't have a class one? Yeah, we have. So here we can say group. How is it? So group dash active block. Okay, dash active font bold. And then on the first one, just for testing, song btn.class list add active. Will it work? Nah, I messed something up. Or so we have group on the parent group. We add them to the playlist. Yes. Group dash dot active block, font bold. And then this song but if the index is 0, this song button. No, it doesn't know. It should know one of them. Let's do that. Active. No. So the active class goes on this one, and then this, if the parent has a, oh, never mind. I guess what I could do is on the span. Many things. This should work. Maybe it doesn't know it's in JavaScript and it doesn't create the classes with Tailwind. Oh wow, I'm kind of dumb now. Don't even need that. No group here. We just add the class font bold. Lol. See? Duh. But then I need to kind of figure out which one is to remove it then, but yeah. Alright. You're still here. Well done, Pop. Thank you. You already left and came back again? What? Okay. Oh, so we do that with the garage, but then when we change songs, we kind of have to do that as well. So artist started. I don't save the buttons there, so nah. You know what? Nah, I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to leave it like this for now, and we'll find another way sometime. Let's just do those buttons. Those are more important than having it show up for now. Okay, next button. Next button, add event listener. On click. Basically what we want to do, which is going to be tricky, but oh well, is to do the same as song button, right? But we need to increase the active song index, active song index plus plus. And then actually here, after we make sure that it's stopped and all that. Right? And we increase the index of the song and it should go to the next song. But we also have to figure out if we have plenty of images, if we have where to go. So, oh, we don't need this. And we don't have the song, that details song. No. This is going to be songs of active index song. Okay, toggle, okay. Let's try. So it's garage, we place night, blog, study, forest, and then boom, dies. Okay, that works. If active index song is greater than songs.length -1, then you want to keep it down. So song active index song, well, song index will be songs.length. -1. Okay, and the same thing we'll do with the previous one. So prev, but the difference is that here we're going to do -, and then here if we are less than 0, we want to go back to 0. And all the other things should work. We have duplicate of this one, which is, well, not okay. Yeah, just mode active index with song length. Yeah, that's one way of doing it as well. But I need to increase it and then mod it, right? So yeah, that's a bit confusing for me. I hear voices in my head. Okay. That's good. All right, so that works. Next, pauses, goes to the next song, goes to the next song, goes to the next song, doesn't go to the next song because the end of it. Previous. All right. I don't know why they're not arranged in the correct order, but okay. So we have these as well. Still feel like I need to do the hover. They change each time load. Yeah, which is interesting. Like, I think the time up, not which one is it? Loaded metadata is firing differently. So basically, the songs are loaded in the way I have them in the array, right? And then because that event fires differently based on the song, they're differently there. So yeah, see, ambient is the first here, but it loaded the last because probably it's the longest or something. So yeah, that's one trick, but it works. You're funny. Is this more of a medium tier project? And Skinny says, no, this is extreme, as long as it does repeat and shuffle. I don't know if I can do repeat and shuffle today. I'm kind of fried. But yeah, so we kind of did this. And we have those two, like a bonus or something. I'm doing the Odin project and they have you to do each sketch on the second project is rough. Yeah, that's with the canvas, right? Okay, so this is duplicate code. So let's turn it into a function. What we want to do is stop playing. Stop. Just so that we have it in a place and we don't redo stuff. So do that. And then this can be swapped with this and can be swapped with this as well. All right. The hacky stuff can remain. Hey, something broke. Unexpected token function. Why did I break? I break something. Oh, okay. Sorry. Good. So that's that. And probably the last thing I'm going to try to do is to have the active thing going on here. So when we press on it, oh, but that's easy to do. Duh. So when we press, we want song button, class list, add font bold. As easy as that. Bang. bang, 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 bang. And we need to like remove the font bold on the other ones. So yeah, that's trickier. uh, I'm thinking. There must be something. It's document dot query selector. We must have the button. So button, which is inside the playlist, a button with the class of font bold. We want to class list remove font bold, and then we add the font bold to this one. All right, and of course here we need this button. So song button class list add font bold. So we add it on the first song, right? Right. And then when we press here, we want to find the button which is inside the playlist that has the font bold and remove the font bold. This is a bit tricky because, well, yeah, but look at that. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Make the clicked one autoplay. Nah, we don't want that. We want you to press the button when you... But by the way, your project is probably the best we had in this for this challenge. So good job. Switch, play, switch. Something broke again. So when we switch, stop playing songs. I mean, we don't even need to check. We just need to stop playing when we switch. So we pause that and we toggle the play. That should be it, right? Yeah, simple as that. We don't need a check. Duh. I was tired. How many years does it take to get to this level if I'm a complete beginner with the idea of what's happening? I've been coding for 10 years. Well, haven't started with JavaScript, so yeah, that's one. But to get to this level, I don't think you need many years. Like, specifically for this project, right? It's all about JavaScript and playing with knowing JavaScript DOM to know your way around, like adding classes, removing classes, getting the elements that you want, and then knowing about arrays and objects, right, with the data. And specifically for this project, the most important part, well, one of the important parts is knowing the audio API, to know that, okay, there's a play function, there's pause function. But if you watch from the beginning, you saw that I was looking things up a lot. So even though I know, like, basically what you need is to know that something, it's out there to help you in some situations. Like, I knew that there's a way to reset the progress on the progress bar based on like the current time. I didn't know exact property, so you just basically Google it up because you kind of have the idea of, okay, there's a property I need, what's called, and then you Google it. And as Skinny says, I recommend, like, at the beginning, of course, you kind of need to learn some basics, watch some crash courses on HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. But then, instead of watching 1,000 tutorials and just watching them, I highly recommend you build stuff. Okay, so you get, like, this project, iCodeThis. This is why I like iCodeThis, not only because we built it, shameless plug, but you actually have something to build. And you come here, okay, this is the project for today. There's a leaderboard, right? What do I need? All right, I need a table. How do I do a table? And then you learn as you need it. So learn just in time instead of learning just in case. You might need a grid, but maybe you don't need a grid right now. So learn just in time, and that's a faster way to not only to learn, but also like a better way to memorize and acknowledge that there is some stuff out there. So yeah, I'd say 1-2 years to get to junior level. Depends on how much you're studying daily, more or less. Yeah, I mean, you can it depends what you mean by junior level. If you want a job, then yeah, you might need a year or more. But also like depends on your level. Like maybe you had experience with another programming language, you know, you kind of learn the basics sometime. So it's very hard to say how much time you need exactly. Don't beat yourself up if you need more time. Okay, we have different progress. Everyone is on their own path, so it's all good. Okay. I can make out the logic of functionality needed, but I am more than often have to look for syntax functions. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I mean, as you saw, I look up a lot of things. I memorized some things, but I also look up a lot of things. So don't feel bad about it. Just get platinum and Florin will guide you quickly. Yeah, if you want, you can purchase the mentorship program on iCodeS. But yeah, you don't have to. Only if you need guidance, accountability, and help on your journey. All right. I think for today, I'm going to leave it like this. No shuffle and repeat because it's already 7:30 p.m. My wife is coming home soon and I'm fried. I need to reset reset my brain a bit. But basically, so the repeat song, I'm not even sure. Like the repeat song is that, it's just looping. So maybe we set the property to loop to be true, something like that. The shuffle option will be a bit trickier because we will need the songs to shuffle inside the array. So yeah, but okay, I'm going to submit this and I'm going to post this in the chat. And also if you watch the VOD, so you're not live, then you can get the code in the comments and in the description as well. Yeah, so that's that for that. Give me a like if you're like this, because I like likes, even if my own platform, and I can give myself as many likes as I want. I like to know that some random people somewhere in the world, a random country gave me likes, not that I not gave it myself. Okay, I'm kidding. But yeah, so that's that. Someone asked the question, how can I view today's code? So on iCodeS, you can't see the code on the project. Like, okay, this is today's project. You want to see the submissions. You can't see the submission unless the code for the submission unless you finished it. This way we want to encourage people to not just copy stuff. But if, like, for example, you go to a project you finished, right? This one I finished, I can go to see the submissions and I can see the code because I also finished the project. So I can learn from others after I'm doing my best to build the project, okay? So that's basically how it works. I'm going to make a video soon on how the entire platform works because I know some of you don't know. Like, for example, here you can see all the projects and you can sort by difficult levels. If you want to go crazy, go the advanced ones and do those. And yeah, we have quizzes. You can test your CSS level, your HTML level. And yeah, learning paths coming soon. We're working on it right now. And we have a Discord community. If you don't know, join it. You can find the link on the website. Scroll down, click on that one, and join the Discord. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Next week, I'm also going to stream. We're going to pick other projects we're going to build and learn together. If you have questions, if you have suggestions for streams, let me know. And that's it, I think. Always hard to say bye. So, thank you for joining. And I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.